Hey, skeptics, it's me. This is a black hole about 3,000 light years away. It's roughly 4 times heavier than our sun. And in 2018, scientists found something remarkable while studying this black hole. Every 8 minutes, the black hole would mysteriously vanish for a full hour. Scientists were baffled. They did not know what could have possibly happened to it. Our current understanding of physics simply does not allow for a black hole to disappear. They are inescapable. Inescapable regions of space where gravity is so strong that nothing, not even light, can escape their grasp. So if something goes in, it cannot come out. But that's just what was happening here. Something was going into the black hole and coming out. But how? It was a mystery, until scientists came up with a solution. The black hole was actually only appearing to disappear. A disk of hot gas and dust called an accretion disk surrounds the black hole. As matter falls into the black hole, this disk lights up, making the black hole visible to us. But every 8 minutes, part of the accretion disk was mysteriously fading from view. And when scientists examined the data closely, they found that the missing piece of the disk was actually hurtling towards Earth at half the speed of light. A few hours later, it crashed into our planet, creating a huge explosion of light and energy. It was as if the black hole was taking a big bite out of its food and then belching. This discovery revealed a new phenomenon called tidal disruption, where the immense gravity of a black hole tears apart a star or other objects and hurls them into space. But that begs the question, if these things are impossible to escape, then where did all this stuff go? And does anything that enters a black hole actually come back? Well, there's a lot more to black holes than meets the eye, and it turns out they may be capable of some truly mind-bending tricks. Black holes are one of the most fascinating phenomena in the universe. These mysterious objects can be incredibly difficult to detect because, as their name suggests, nothing can escape their grasp, not even light. This makes them invisible to the naked eye, and since they don't emit any light or radiation of their own, they're incredibly hard to spot against the backdrop of the universe. But although we can't see black holes directly, we can observe their effects on nearby matter, such as stars and gas clouds. By studying these interactions, astronomers have been able to learn a lot about black holes and their behavior. One of the most well-known properties of a black hole is its event horizon, which is the boundary around the black hole beyond which nothing can escape. Once something crosses the event horizon, it is doomed to be pulled into the singularity at the center of the black hole. Nothing, not even time, can escape the pull of a black hole. Once something crosses the event horizon, it is impossible for it to return to our universe. However, the strange thing is that not everything that enters a black hole stays inside. Some of it actually comes back. Here's how. When an object falls into a black hole, the intense gravitational forces can cause it to be stretched and distorted into a thin sheet. This process is known as spaghetti. The object is essentially pulled into a long, thin shape like spaghetti. Once the object has been stretched out, it is pulled into the singularity of the black hole. However, some of the object's matter may be ejected back out of the black hole as it is being pulled in. This is because the gravitational forces are so intense that they can cause the object to break apart into small pieces. These pieces of matter can then be flung out of the black hole and into space. So what exactly is happening to this stuff? Well, it's unclear. One possibility is that the matter is destroyed in the singularity. Another possibility is that it is transported to another universe or dimension. Some scientists even believe that the matter may be converted into dark matter, which is a mysterious substance that makes up a significant portion of the universe, but has never been detected directly. It's possible that this ejected material could eventually make its way back to our universe, bringing with it all sorts of exotic matter and energy. But even if the object is not destroyed, it is still unknown whether it will ever be detected by humans. After all, black holes are incredibly difficult to study, and the ejected matter would be moving at such high speeds that it would be almost impossible to track. Despite the challenges, scientists are still eager to learn more about this phenomenon. By studying the matter that is ejected from black holes, researchers hope to gain a better understanding of the nature of gravity, dark matter, and the fundamental laws of the universe. They also hope to learn more about the strange and mysterious world of black holes themselves. In fact, there is evidence that this kind of phenomenon may already have been observed. In 2017, astronomers detected a burst of energy coming from a black hole that was 10 times heavier than our sun. The energy released was equivalent to 4 billion atomic bombs. While scientists are still working to understand the source of this outburst, it is possible that it was caused by matter being ejected from the black hole after being torn apart by its immense gravity. But it's not just matter that can be ejected from a black hole. Energy can also escape, and in doing so can create some incredible phenomena. When energy is released from a black hole, it can cause the space around it to distort and warp. This can create a lensing effect that allows us to see very distant objects that would otherwise be too faint to detect. This has allowed astronomers to discover some of the most distant galaxies in the universe. Black holes can also release energy in the form of Hawking radiation. This is named after Stephen Hawking, who predicted its existence in 1974. According to Hawking, black holes are not entirely black. They emit a faint glow due to quantum effects near the event horizon. Although Hawking radiation is incredibly weak and difficult to detect, scientists are still searching for it. If they can find it, it would provide further evidence for the theory of general relativity and help scientists better understand the nature of black holes. So although black holes may seem like mysterious and terrifying objects, they are also incredibly fascinating. They are capable of some truly amazing things and can help scientists learn more about the universe and its fundamental laws. It is clear that black holes are far from simple, and there is still much that we do not understand about them. But with continued research and exploration, we may one day be able to unlock their secrets and understand the true nature of these enigmatic objects. But black holes aren't the only ones capable of doing incredible things. There are hypothetical tunnels that connect two different points in space. While wormholes have never been observed, they are a natural consequence of Einstein's theory of general relativity. According to this theory, space-time can be warped and curved by massive objects and energy. This means that it is theoretically possible for two distant points in space-time to be brought together, creating a tunnel-like structure. Wormholes could potentially be used for faster-than-light travel, which is highly desirable in the world of science fiction. However, this is highly controversial among scientists. Some argue that wormholes are mathematically possible but physically impossible, while others believe that they are both mathematically and physically impossible. The issue is that wormholes require a lot of energy to keep them open and stable, and it is unlikely that we will ever be able to generate the amount of energy required. However, that doesn't mean we won't find one. Wormholes could also occur naturally in space. Scientists believe that the collision of two neutron stars could create a wormhole, although this is highly speculative and has not yet been observed. Additionally, some scientists believe that wormholes could be created by quantum fluctuations in spacetime, although this is also highly theoretical. It's important to note that even if wormholes do exist, they may not be stable or traversable. Some scientists believe that wormholes are so unstable that they would collapse before anything could pass through them. Others believe that even if a wormhole was stable, it would be dangerous to travel through, as the destination could be in a different universe or time period, meaning we may never return. Despite the uncertainty, the idea of wormholes is still an exciting possibility. It could revolutionize our understanding of the universe and allow us to explore new worlds and time periods. As technology advances, we may one day be able to detect and study wormholes, shedding light on these mysterious objects and their potential uses. So what do you think? Do you think anything can escape a black hole? Or maybe you think wormholes are just a fantasy? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Also, be sure to subscribe for more videos about the amazing discoveries made by scientists all over the world. Thanks for watching.